Cut off all my hoes and just focus on yin. If I can make a few of them, then I can do it again. This pinky ring costs $1, I be catting for real. I got so much, I ain't gonna talk about that. She just handle shit for me, but we don't talk like that. I put the bitch on payroll and write it off on my tax. Then jump in my Maybach, then head back to the palace. What's happening?
Everybody wants to know how much life experience real pain are you? What's up, Young Riaz? What's up, the Bud Files? It is a happy Tuesday, child. Y'all having a good day. It's only 7:38 here. It's only 7:38. Neck phases was good, child. You chill? You chill today or no? Let me stop. This bun is not bunning, child. Man, I am so tired. Man, listen, being a parent is no joke. Like, I know people say, like, oh, you know, when your kids get grown, like, you know, you get to live your best life, right? But really, I think you worry more when your kids are grown. Don't judge me. My chapstick, it melted, child. But listen. But anyway, so my son is working, and he be riding his bike because he's trying to get his license. He's trying to, you know, get a car or whatever. So he usually get off at 11:30 at night, and he hit me up and was like, he had a ride. One of his friends was gonna bring him home. But come to find out, he had to stay at work till 3:30. So if anybody know anything about security, you can't leave unless you got a release. And so he had to do overtime. And he, at that point, was going to have to catch the train, which means he was going to have to ride his bike to the train at 3:30 in the morning, child. And I couldn't go to sleep knowing that. Even though I had to be at work this morning, Taylor got a cold, so I left her at home. But yes, so I'm up all night worrying about him. Well, not worrying, but I'm like, you know, like fighting my sleep to stay up so that I can make sure he get to the train station and make sure he get home. So last night Freezy was live. What's up, New Extra? Liliana. Hey, child. So yeah, man, I had to stay up, but luckily Freezy was on live till like 2 o'clock this morning, I think. And but once he went off, I was fighting my sleep. Luckily, my son called me I checked on him. I seen he was riding his bike. It was 3:45. He called me like, Ma, I made it to the train station. I'm like, all right. So because I had set an alarm and everything, child, just in case I dozed off. But yeah, man, he ended up. I was checking his location, and so then he ended up walking in the door, child. Then I was able to go to sleep. And it seemed like when I was able to go to sleep, I had to wake up. So I'm a little irritable right now. I'm a little irritable. What's up, girl dad? How you doing? What kind of shoes y'all got on y'all feet today? I want to do a shoe check. Since we got the infamous Next Phases in the building, I want to know what kind of shoes y'all got on with y'all outfits for work. I know I ain't the only nigga up working or headed to work. Liliana said she got on some socks and sandals. Oh Lord. That's what's up. Some Nike sandals or some of them Jesus sandals? Hey Deb, good morning. I got my cool grays on. Okay, I just put those in the box. I wore those probably about a week ago. So this is the only thing about having a lot of shoes that I need to invest into. I keep on fighting myself about getting those clear containers because it's something about having shoe boxes that's like nostalgia for me. But at this point, I feel like the clear containers will look better in my room versus having that little silver thing I got with shoes stacked up like I'm at a damn shoe store. So I'm really fighting myself to buy some and discard the boxes. But I feel like cause a lot of those shoes I don't even wear them, and I feel like if I wanted to sell them, how do you sell shoes with no box? And I'm not even a reseller. I actually despise resellers. I had to sell my Bel Air 5s years ago, man. I was in a rough place at that time, man. Yeah, you never had, listen, life ain't life until you had to sell a pair of shoes. I sold some Bel Air 5s, man. And I'm sure they got hella double the price of what I sold them for. And I really love those shoes. You said nope, some Adidas. Can you speak Indonesian? No. Girl Dad, top shelf Air Max 95 cheapo. And everybody in the chat, some Air Max 95. Preparing lunch for daughter for school. They headed to work. Okay, period. Wait, what time is it? Wait, aren't you in Cali, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, well, I think these are called Del Sols 13s. So they're the yellow and white and black 13s. The yellow kind of goes with the little. I have the green ones that would have went better with this with the plants, but who cares? I should have wore mixed match. I should have wore one yellow one and one green one. I'm gonna create a calendar at work called Wacky Wednesday. And like if you have two of the same shoe, which I got hella shoes like that, you could wear mismatched shoes. Like I keep saying I'm gonna create one. I got some pretty lit coworkers. They'll participate for the most part. Only if you have the extra room and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't really have that much room, but I feel like them boxes will look way better in my room than that damn shelf that I got shoes stacked up all the way to the top of the ceiling. Then I got shoes in the closet on the shelf. And I've been fighting myself. Ooh, I just got paid too. I've been fighting myself not to buy these shoes. I seen some Dunks. They purple. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm fighting myself not to buy him, y'all. I'm fighting. But they so cheap. I sold over 50 pair I had. You sold your lucky 13s? Okay, yeah, no, I still got mine. That's what it would have went with this. But I got the Del Sols on right now. Yeah, I am clocked in at 9 o'clock. Silhouette. They good, but they really for display. Mine have LED and stuff in it. I know, shoot, I should be like y'all, like Freezy, and put my shoes in the living room. I'll put my shoes. I ain't got no studio room to sit in. So I put my shoes in the living room and stack them up real pretty for a backdrop. Man, girl, listen. You said stack them in the corner. Man. And I'm short, so like I be having to like Man, the way I get the shoes from the top, oh my god, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Young Riaz, what kind of shoes you got on today? Emperor Kojak, what's good, my boy? What kind of shoes you got on? We doing a shoe check this morning. Black people in this space hate Jordans though. Why? They probably think they too good. They out here. Hey, look. They out here wearing what do you call them damn shoes? Them big ass Alexander McQueen's. They probably wearing Alexander McQueen's or so a step ladder to reach your shoes. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. They hate shoes. I be like, what y'all wear? I like them. I mean, I like shoes too. Believe it or not, I got attacked in somebody's chat like not too long ago because that women wearing Jordans, and somebody was like, women don't wear Jordans. Da 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 da. So I'm like, child, I will take a dress and throw on some Jordans real quick. You better ask somebody. Ask about me, nigga. Ask about me. I'm rocking my black Tims per usual. I stay on that energy. Emperor Kojak said that he on that stump a nigga out time. I haven't wore a pair of Tims in God knows how long. We in Cali, so Timberlands ain't really necessary. But we went. I think back in like the 2000s. You know, the 99 and the 2000, we went through that phase of Timberlands. You don't really see people wearing it like that, but like back in that era, yeah. I had a few pair. I had some pink Timberlands. I had some the wheat Timberlands. Y'all remember FUBU? I even had some FUBU boots. Not FUBU boots, child. I had some FUBU boots. I remember FUBU used to be popping back when I was growing up, man. That's when my mama used to shop at the swap meet. Nigga, FUBU was fake as heck. My FUBU was. Look, let me tell y'all. This is why. Let me give y'all a little brief story while I'm driving. I got 20 minutes to get to work, and I can't read the chat right now. But look, so when I was a kid, my mama used to shop at Payless, y'all. So I went to a private school where we were required to wear uniforms, and so the only thing that pretty much stood out was your kicks, right? So like that's back when Fila's was popping. Y'all remember them Fila's? And what was the Grand Hills? Everybody had the Grand Hills, child. I wanted those shoes so bad. Now that you look at them, they ugly. Cause remember they released like a couple of years ago? Ugly. I started to buy some just for the hell of it, but I was like, ugh. But anyway, so I had pro wing shoes on, so I used to get teased in school because I wore Payless, right? So when I went to middle school, I went to another Christian school, and we had to wear uniforms still. And I remember my mama bought me. I thought they was some Air Maxes, y'all, because I didn't really know. I thought they was real, but she had bought them from the swap meet, right? Nigga, I went to school with my Air Maxes on, y'all. Now, mind you, these Air Maxes, I can't think of what number they are. Maybe 96, 97. But they had a Nike sign on the side, right? So when I went to school, I'm not knowing my ish is fake. It say Air on the side. It don't have a Nike sign, nigga. It say Air. So one of my homeboys is like, hey, why your shoes say Air? Now this nigga was, his mama, he was spoiled. He got all the kicks. Nigga was wearing Allen Iversons and all of that, right? I was so embarrassed, guys. Oh, I was so embarrassed. So I called myself, not a Grant Hill Still Clean. What's up, D-Pain? So, I called myself trying to like be like like sneaky and pull the air off of the sides of the shoes, and I was just gonna be like, "Hey, look, my Nike signs fell off." Man, so anyways, this is why I'm like a sneakerhead to this day. All right. So for Christmas, my mama was like, "What you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, Mama, I want some. We got 15 people in the chat. Hit the like button if you want to send me some lunch money, because I'm a struggling single mama out here. My Cash App is Ebony, EBONYL 86. I don't never do this, but I said, you know what? Everybody else do. So, hey, look, if I had a cup, I would have been like, spare change. But anyway, so look. So Christmas, my mama say, "What you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "Well, I want some Chucks." So, cause I'm thinking I'm a little crip, y'all. So I told my mama I want some Chucks, right? So I was the only child, so everything under the Christmas tree was mine, right? So look, let me tell y'all, dang, the sun is kicking my butt. So look, so I peeked under the tree, right? And I opened one of the boxes and I seen the Chuck Taylor sign. So I'm all happy. I'm like, ooh, I got me some Chucks. Ooh. So when Christmas came, nigga, that's the first thing I opened, right? So I opened the box, nigga. Why was it them Chucks Now look, I'm sorry if I got any Mexicans in the chat, all right? Because this is not no shade. But this is the only way that I can explain them. So when I opened the box, I'm like, I was so disappointed. I was so mad. Like, I didn't even want the shoes. Like, I was so ungrateful as a kid. Like, when I seen them shoes, I was like, what is this? And they were the ones that look like K-Swiss or something. And I'm like, man, these is the Mexican shoes. Because y'all know the Mexicans used to wear them big baggy jeans. And they had them Converses, them little all white ones, y'all. With like a bubble toe or something. Man, I ain't wear them. I'm like, Mama, I'm not wearing them. Thank you, next phase. So I'm like, I ain't wearing them. So I ended up getting some Converses. They were some Dennis Rodmans, man. Them was like my first actual. Hey, look, at this point, it's like I'm getting what I could get. So at the church, I had a homeboy. His mama would buy him like, cool shoes and shit and stuff. And so this is why I be having so much empathy for kids that don't have nice shoes. I think every kid needs one pair of nice shoes at least. They ain't gotta have every pair of Jordans. They ain't gotta have a whole shelf full of shoes. But they should have at least one pair of good name brand shoes in the on deck. So I used to wear my homeboy. 14 people in the chat, hit the like. I used to wear my homeboy shoes. Now, mind you, nigga, I was like a size 7, a 6.5, 7 at the time. This nigga was like an 8, 9. So I'm walking around with these big floppy shoes on, all for the sake of just trying to have some name brand shoes on. That's how thirsty I was, y'all. Like, I was thirsty for some name brand shoes. Now, don't judge me. Go judge your mama. This is my life story, all right? Now, don't get me wrong. My mama gave me everything I wanted, but she didn't believe in name brand clothes. Like, she didn't believe in spending all that money. So anyways, so in the 8th grade, I was a salutatorian of my graduating class, right? Which meant I was like the second highest with the GPA. And so I'm trying to see which one. So My grandma was like, well, Ebony, what do you want for your graduation? And I'm like, I want some Jordans. So she took me to the shoe warehouse. And I bought my first pair of Jordans. I was so excited that the damn Jordans was too big. I didn't even need that size. I think I got like a size 8 at the time. And I was still, like I said, like a size 7. But I was so happy to get some Jordans that, like, I was just like, I don't care. I think that was probably the last size or something. Or I can't remember why I got them big ass Jordans. But I got them, child. And that was like the pivotal change in life when it came to kicks, okay? So needless to say, I wore the hell out of them Jordans, okay? So they was like this. They was folding up at the toe. They was folding up at the toe, y'all. So I went to high school. I went to a public school at that point. So you could wear whatever you wanted, right? And I used to play basketball. So y'all remember Hyperflights? Y'all remember those shoes, Hyperflights? Nigga, my mama got me some Hyperflight 2s, cause now I'm like, hey, look, something gotta give. Like, I'm in high school, like ain't no letting up. Like, this is where the rubber meets the road, ma. So I had got some Hyperflights. Y'all remember them? Man, I was doing all that. I was wearing double socks, everything, just to wear some floppy shoes. I was looking silly like a Bozo the Clown or something. So anyways, so yeah, man, I started wearing Hyperflights because I was playing basketball. So those were like a signature shoe I would wear. I don't think I got no more Jordans until I started working. Like, I was getting like them little shoes where, okay, they cost a little bit, but they don't cost that much. Cause y'all gotta remember, that's still back in East Bay book time. That's still when you could order shoes off East Bay. Those were the shoes the basketball team would get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love those shoes, man. But then, you know, in the 10th grade, I started liking boys, child. So this is the thing. In the 9th grade, I used to go shop in the boys section, right? Cause I was a tomboy. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I still am to a certain extent, right? What's up, Lord ADS? So when I went to school, the kids, they see me playing basketball. They see me, you know, wearing, you know, like looser clothes. And so I didn't know nothing about gay people, okay? I didn't know nothing about it. Like I said, I came from a private school. That stuff wasn't nobody. I mean, now that I look back in hindsight, you know, there were some feminine boys or whatever, but like they wasn't like trying to like on boys. They still was trying to like on girls. So when I went to this public school, I didn't know nothing about that. That stuff was still in the closet. It wasn't like being pushed like it is today. So I'm playing basketball. I'm wearing headbands and hats and stuff. And they started associating me with that crowd. And I was like, oh, no. Right? So 10th grade, nigga, I started wearing that. It's men in the chat. I don't even see no women right now. But I started wearing these Melissa shoes. I don't know if y'all know anything about Melissa, but it was these shoes with an M on the side, and they was clear, and you could see our feet. Do y'all remember those shoes? And they smelled like candy in the inside of the shoe. Now y'all probably seen them before. I don't know. Hey, Passion for Life. They was like, Cheapo, your voice is Depot. Shut up. So anyway, so I started wearing Melissas. I started wearing like boots with heels at the bottom, child. I started wearing like tight clothes. Like, that's when the whole 10th grade, I wanted to play on the basketball team, right? And in the 9th grade, my PE teacher was the girls basketball coach. Come to find out, she was gay too, y'all. She had a wife, right? So she would see me out playing basketball with my schoolmates, and she was like, "Oh, I want you on my team." So like, I wasn't doing really good in school because like I was hanging around. I'm telling y'all, going from a private school to a public school is like a hella culture shock. Okay, I went from getting swats at school to you could do whatever you wanted to do, right? And wasn't nobody gonna say nothing. I mean, they was, but not really. Wasn't nobody calling home. Like, I just found a new freedom at public school. So, oh damn. And so I started hanging out with the bad kids. I ain't gonna lie. So I wasn't going to class. I was like not doing my work, and I was in the magnet program. So like I had like 3 honors classes, all of that or whatever. And so my mama so the basketball coach called my mama like, "Hey, I want Ebony to play for the team." And my mama was like, "Ebony can't play until she pull her grades up." That's what she said. The coach was like just trying to get her to get me on the team because I really was good. Like I really was good, man. And she was like, "I'll pay for her." She was gonna buy my team shoes. She was trying to like really like butter my mama up to get me on that team. My mom was like, "Nope, you gotta wait till her next report card come out." Now, mind you, the next report card didn't come out until after the season. So, in the 10th grade, I'm like, forget basketball. Like, I still play that PE, but nigga, I'm chasing boys now. Like, I got 9th grade, I had a 12th grade boyfriend, but like now I'm remember the doors used to have the little see-through glass in it, man. My little boo things would come and look through the window, and I'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be outside in the hallway sucking on my neck. That's back when hickeys was popular. Y'all remember when you used to get hickeys? Don't go. Yeah, so I used to have hickeys on my neck. I don't think my mama ever seen it though. And so yeah, man, wasn't nobody thinking about no basketball no more. Like now I'm chasing boys. Shoot. What you mean? And that's when the party line was popping. Y'all remember the party line? Nigga, me and my friends used to be on the party line. We like 13 on the party line, talking to niggas that's 18 and 19. Oh my God, man. I remember this one nigga came to my house. Oh, he was so fine, child. And they knew how old he was, too. We used to be on the phone with these niggas all night. Like, child. And my mama used to take the phone at nighttime, right? My mama would take the phone at night. This is back when you still had landline phones. And so she would take the phone. It had a cord. So I would crawl in her room, right? And when she was asleep, man, this bumbleclot took my parking spot. But I would like climb in the room, and I'd be making my own parking spot, y'all. I would pull the cord of the phone and get on the phone, child, just so I could be on the phone with these niggas. Crazy. You was trying to be a baby kid. I really was trying to be something I wasn't. I really wish I would have really been serious though. But it's never too late. I'm back in school, shooting for a degree by my 40th birthday. I say that to say it's never too late, guys. If you decide to pursue like a you know, your further education. It's not too late. Ty, what's up? Your boo thing was like, look at my little freshman. Listen, I had this fine ass 12th grader, but he was short, but he was light skinned, curly hair, right? So, anyways, he had, oh, he was so fine. And I'm in the ninth grade. I'm thinking like, oh, I got a senior. But our school had tracks, like track A, B, and C. So, like, some of the kids would be there together. Some of the kids went to school in the summer. It was crazy. Bridget was good. So, look. So the nigga, we was writing, because he was in ninth grade. You know he was fine but dumb. He was in ninth grade. He was repeating Spanish. So we passing notes. I'm thinking I'm his little girlfriend or whatever. So so it used to be this girl that would come to our class, and I was like, who is this girl? And so this is in some notes. I'll be like, who is this girl? So, you know, he like, she da-da-da-da, talking mad shit about her, right? So he threw the notes in the trash. I went and picked the notes up out the trash and put them in my backpack. Thank God I did that. I'm at PE, y'all. I'm sitting, y'all know the little bench you sit in between the locker? Man, these girls surrounded me at PE. And I was like, they was trying to fight me, y'all, over this nigga. And they was like, da-da-da-da-da-da. That's my man, that's my man. I said, oh, is it? I went in my locker, got the notes out to give to them so that they could read what the nigga was saying about her. So they so dumb, they couldn't even read, y'all. So it was like a movie. They standing there, like, it was 3 of them. They standing there reading it, trying to read it together. And while they read it, I close my locker and walk away. Like, pretty much like, nigga, y'all beef ain't with me. Y'all beef is with the nigga. Because he said you ain't shit. No problem. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, girl. Hey. Shoot you. Hey, how you doing? So, yeah. The game is to be sold, not told. Oh, my God. Hey, y'all. Hey. True, thank you. What classes do you have today? No, it's spring break. I'm at work. It's spring break at school. But I take a intro to sociology. I have a psych class, that's chemical dependency. And then I have an ASL class. No, they're called Del Sol. What's up, Bridget? Thank you, Todd. Your booth thing. I was like, nah, my little friend. You was trying to be a better. I sucked at basketball. My best in first grade. My best friend was on that turn gay. I didn't even know that. Wow. She wanted you to join the ABC team. D-Pain is a troll. I have 2 pair of Jordans. Space Jams. And the cap and gowns. Never wore them because I'm too scared to crease them. A big waste of money. What's up, Lord ADS? Not you too scared to wear your shoes. So what you be wearing? The Jordan highlighters. All right. Well, it's been real, but I